when they're saying they're going to deport me, knowing full well that you cannot deport an American citizen.
Ilhan Omar, the cracks are beginning to show. Now that you are on Trump's radar, I think you are starting to become very afraid. You're starting to panic. It looks like you are terrified and you feel some sense of threat. And honestly, you should be. Yes, you are correct. American citizens cannot be deported. But what you failed to mention is that there are two types of American citizens. You failed to make that distinction. They are natural-born citizens and they are naturalized citizens, which you and I fall under that category. Both you and I are naturalized citizens, you being a Somalian and I am a Zambian. We became naturalized citizens because we satisfied the requirements needed to pursue citizenship through a legal process. However, naturalized citizens, we can get our citizenship revoked through a denaturalization process. And how that can come about is if we are being pursued criminally or civically. Now, you on the other hand, you are being pursued criminally because it's been alleged that you had committed acts of fraud when it came to applying for your citizenship, for your naturalized citizenship. You had made some statements which were misrepresented, or you had omitted facts, or you did not tell the truth when it came to applying for your citizenship. Now this alleged information has come about that you had lied on your application. That is why you're being pursued criminally. And that's how you may face being deported or having your citizenship revoked because of those things. The problem with you, Ilhan, is I think you've gotten way too comfortable. To be honest with you, you're very cocky. You're taking this whole thing for granted. The fact that you are in this country, let me tell you something. Being a U.S. citizen, especially being a naturalized U.S. citizen, that is a privilege. It's not a right. I have a privilege. And I am proud and I am happy. I am grateful that I was awarded and I was afforded that opportunity to be a citizen of this country. America didn't have to do that. They didn't have to grant me a citizenship because I've been in this country. So don't bite the hands that feed you. And for you to be so disrespectful to Trump, the way you talk about this man like he is shit under your shoe, is very disrespectful, because guess what? You don't have to be here. He can have the right to pursue criminal proceedings to get you out of this country, because time and time again, your actions, the things that you say and you do show that you are not a loyal citizen of this country.
What's going on, everybody? I appreciate you guys pulling up today, man. Wow. This young lady right here, man, this isn't the first time that I have highlighted her on this platform, but she is absolutely right. And to be honest with you, it's not just Ilhan Omar who is on the cockier side of things, who feels like they are owed something in our nation. My grandfather always told me anything worth having is worth working for, and that to take pride, in your work, and to take pride in the nation, the country that we're in. Yeah, I come from a line of people that have served this nation, in a multitude of ways. And it really frustrates me when I see people that come over here, people that just got here, and they don't assimilate. They choose not to speak the language. They take, advantage, of the rights that so many people have fought and died for in this nation. And for them to come over here and basically, spit, in the faces of Americans, it's just disgusting to me, and it's frustrating. I have a few additional clips to share with you guys, so bear with me. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I want to keep going, and I want to hear from you guys in the comment sections. What are your thoughts?
What's it like being a Muslim here in the United States?
I'm not speaking English, only one Somali language.
What does it mean to you to be a part of Islam?
I don't know, I'm not speaking English very well.
How are you? Do any of you speak English? English?
Now, I just want you guys to know, over in Somalia, English is the second language there. I would assume that all of these people speak English, but they're choosing not to speak to the brother Nick Shirley. And shout out to him, man. Congratulations on 1 million subs.
No. Can women speak to on camera? No. I kept going because I wanted to speak with some more of the elders here to see if they could share their story about coming here from Somalia and how they've seen the rise firsthand. However,
Hello.
none of them spoke English.
How are you? Can I ask any of you guys some questions? No? Speak English?
English no.
No? Do any of you speak English?
After a few interviews, somebody came up to us angry because we were asking people about the rise of Islam inside this
My name
community.
is Nick Shirley.
What are you doing?
My name is Nick Shirley. I'm a YouTuber. We're doing a video on the rise of Islam here in the United States.
The rise of Islam.
Yeah, it's the #1 converting religion.
Rise of Islam. Make it make sense for me.
Yeah, it's #1 it's the #1 converting religion in the United States. So we're doing a top
The
subject on it.
#1 converting religion in the United States.
It's like the #1 growing religion. So
Wait, isn't it after Christ?
what?
Isn't it after Christ?
This guy wouldn't show his face on camera, and this conversation kept going for a few minutes, and he demanded that we deleted the footage of the interviews that we took here on the street. I said no, and he said, you better go, and we're gonna make sure you leave.
I've never been in a situation like that while I've been filming, where somebody comes out of nowhere and wants to take the footage. I was watching a video prior to this video, and there is a Somali gang war going on here inside of these apartment complexes, apparently. I think we just went upon a gang, and I didn't know that they were a gang. And right now, he said, you better leave, and we're gonna make sure you get out of here. So right now, there is somebody following from behind, making sure that we get out of this place. Not the most friendly welcome here into this part of Minnesota.
There you have it. People who aren't assimilating, gang banging. I would assume they're on some form of government assistance. I know you probably shouldn't assume, but I'm just making that assumption. And you have a lot of people out here not speaking the language. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
So you about to throw down here in the middle of the street.
Hey, man, listen. These people hate our country. They hate everything we stand for. We have to oppose them everywhere they go, all right? Black or white. If you're a Christian in this country, these people hate your way of life. They oppose your existence. We can no longer allow this. They come over here with their Ford Fusions. Go back to your country, all right?
Go back to Somalia.
Bye-bye.
Go back.
You think any of this is fear-mongering from the right?
No, it's necessary. You know, it's not fear-mongering. We need to do this because we're looking what's happening across the pond in Europe, in Berlin, and France, all over, in London. Do we want to be like that? No. And black people, guess what? This country that you live in, you benefit from it. So you should stand with your Christian brothers. Stand with our white brothers and sisters. This is our country that we've built together. We lose it, we have nothing. We lose this land, there's nothing else. You're not going to go to Africa and survive. You're not going to go to the Middle East and survive. Guess what? America was built by Christians. White people conquered the land. Black people benefit from it. We have to stand up for it. That's important.
He's absolutely right. We have to stand up and fight for our nation. Seriously. You have entirely too many people, one, with their heads in the sand, two, they don't care, three, siding with the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, and four, they have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea that they are actually siding with the enemy. And if these people actually had the chance to knock their head off, they would. We got one nation. This is the greatest nation on the planet. I'm not saying it's perfect, but there isn't anywhere else to go. So all these folks that are talking about, hey, I'm going to leave, I'm going to go somewhere else. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. We did a video on that. All those people, they're coming back, to include Ellen DeGeneres. They're coming back quietly because they understand that there's no place like home. Seriously. And with everything that's going on in our nation, people need to understand that the enemy isn't coming to fight us head on. The enemy is within. The Trojan horse is already through the gates, and they are spilling out of the actual horse. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to get a realization that these people are not your friend? That these people, they don't mean you any good, and they're coming here to take your spot. When are you going to realize that? I want you to see this.
So we're not going away. And if we do get sent away, literally your shithole country will become the United States of America. It will sink.
When they're saying they're going to deport me, knowing full well that you cannot deport an American citizen.
So all year, immigrants been running around screaming, Black Americans, y'all going to be deported next. Y'all going to be deported too. But you got an immigrant saying that she can't be deported because she's an American citizen, a naturalized citizen. When Black Americans are birthright citizens, like, we can't be deported. But yet, immigrants of all creed and colors, all of the immigrants, not just the black ones, but the white ones, the Native Americans, the Latinos, of course, the Africans, the Caribbeans, they always screaming, oh, y'all next. They deporting black people too. Y'all next. Y'all going to get deported next, Black Americans. Y'all think they're not going to deport y'all if they're deporting their... But you got an immigrant saying that she can't be deported because she's a citizen. She's a naturalized citizen, y'all. Her citizenship can be revoked, by the way. But it's funny how they, when they're under the fire, it's like they know all the fucking rules and laws and, oh, you know, we can't be deported. But they want to fearmonger and try to, like, mislead Black Americans to feel like they're going to be deported. Y'all, the psychological warfare these people are playing on Black Americans is nasty. It's insidious. Trump, please hurry up and get these motherfuckers out of here.
Yeah, and it's very insidious. These people know what they're doing, but what they're doing is also taking advantage of the fact that you have a lot of folks out here that don't know what they don't know. And you have, unfortunately, you have a lot of Black Americans that are caping for illegal immigrants that, I say again, will knock their head off if they get the opportunity to do so. They've moved into the communities and they're actively out there trying to take the spot of Black Americans in this nation. They're here to replace. They're not here to assimilate. They're not here to be a part of the team. Nah, they're here to take your spot. The sooner you realize that, the better you'll be. But when you have people like Jasmine Crockett and you know, some of these other people, Ayanna Presley's running around here saying that, hey, we got to get on board with the illegal immigration. Basically what they're saying is you have to get on board with the people that we brought over here to replace you. Simple as that.
To this, how he got here, why he got here, blah, blah, blah. Don't none of that matter. This whole old Biden let him in. Oh, well, Trump approved it. Hey, listen. I don't give a f. What matters is another foreigner has killed another American citizen. You're a racist, you're a bigot, blah, blah, blah. The new one is you're Islamophobic. Bitch, I'm not Islamophobic, I'm intolerant. There's a difference. And this time it happens to be one of our service members. We done with all this, I promise you. The Afghan nationals, get them the fuck out. The Somalis, get them the fuck out. All of the illegal migrants got to get the fuck out. And I'm all for cutting off all migration from third world countries. See, they've proven without a shadow of a doubt they do not belong here because they will not get along with us. So no, it's not racism, it's not bigotry, it's not Islamophobia. We are done. We're tired. That is over with. And honestly, we don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. He got to serve justice and all got to get out. Y'all keep shielding whoever the fuck y'all want to shield. But I'm going to let y'all know, you bang on the right door in the wrong way for long enough, somebody's going to come answer that. Ain't no love, peace, and chicken grease behind this one.
This dude right here went off, and I agree with him. I'm in lockstep agreement with this guy. I am. At what point do you say enough is enough? At what point do you say, you know what? You can't reason with these people. At what point? So I am all in on the president saying, hey, we're revoking 2 million asylum claims. Get them up out of here. I talked about it on it earlier in the live stream this morning. They got to go.
A flurry of new immigration decisions, not only targeting people from Afghanistan, but also halting all asylum decisions until further vetting can't be done.
The nonsense that the left gave us with this Operation Welcome Allies. Look, there was no vetting. If you think there was vetting, I have a bridge to sell you.
The Trump administration has now paused issuing visas for people traveling on Afghan passports, as well as stopped processing all immigration requests from the country. Now, the new directives do go beyond just Afghanistan. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services announced that all asylum decisions will be put on hold until every single person is vetted and screened, while the status of green card holders from 19 countries of concern will be re-examined. Now, today on the international front, President Trump posted on Truth Social warning airlines, pilots, as well as drug dealers that airspace over Venezuela is closed.
Isn't it crazy how fast things tend to shift when someone actually acts? People have been begging for this for years, and now it's happening in real time, and I'm 100% here for it. The real question, though, is this: who's upset and why are they upset? That's the question. I've been saying it on this platform for some time. We don't want asylum seekers. Let them go somewhere else. Let us facilitate them inhabiting some other nation. We want American tax money for American citizens. Everybody else, go. I voted for this. This is what I voted for. Shutting the borders down, making sure that we place American citizens first in the pecking order. Simple as that. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section, though. What are your thoughts? Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on to all so you never miss an upload. Consider joining the ARP family or buy your brother a coffee. That link's in the description box below. Join us tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for ARP in the morning. And as always, keep God first, stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.
We won't stop. I won't quit. Stand for the truth. No counterfeit. Real ones rise. Let the fake ones split. Repent for the lies. Let the